Is there anybody out there that does not have some crypto or some crypto stocks in their account right now? Because if you're raising your hand up, you're missing out. And I'm about to show you why. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 or 4 cryptocurrencies that are likely to go up about 40 to 50%. I'm also going to show you 3 crypto stocks that I think are likely to double in the next 2 months. Big claim, but just wait, I'll show you why. And in case the predictions are right, I'm going to show you how this move can help you get anywhere from 15% to around 24% of your account to increase. So if you have 100,000 in your account, this could take you to 124,000. And of course, I'll show you how to get that 15 to 20% while only risking about 1% to 3% of your account. We'll also talk about how to buy them, when to buy them, how to hold them, and when to finally sell so that you can get that big profit. I can't wait to show you. Coinbase did 167%, which is amazing. Marathon did 270%. So earlier when I told you that it's likely to double, this is what I meant, because this has happened many times. I've seen it happen over and over again. It just keeps happening over and over again. So this one did 13 times. If you put in $100, you get 1,300 back. What I like to see is 3 green bars with each high closing above the previous green bar high. Here is 1, 2, 3. So I buy right above the high. Now, why do I keep buying it as it goes higher? Which ones do I think are likely to go up the highest? From what I see, I think Binance and Bitcoin might have the best rewards. Why do I say that? Anybody out there that tells you that a stock is going up, but they don't tell you when to buy, has done you an injustice. And in this channel of mine, I'm going to change that. To show you how you can get these profits, the first thing that I want you to really stick into your head is that stocks and commodities or cryptos always move together in groups. So if crypto is moving, it's very likely that most of the cryptos are moving, but not all of them are going to move by the same amount. So let's see what's happening over here. I'll show you some good examples because this is not the first time. It's not the last time this is going to happen. We can see on Tuesday, 23rd of January, all of them seem to have kind of like stopped their downturn. Okay, Ethereum took another 2 days, and they started going up. And look, on 13th March, all of them stopped apart from Solana, which took 2 more days. And then the consolidation is all together. So you can see that there is a pattern here. And this is not the only time. Let's go back to October. They all start together. They kind of all move up and they all stop around the same day. But this XRP, Binance actually didn't seem to follow that move. So you can see that there's always one that's a bit off. We can even go back in time because now I'm going to follow the same kind of trend. Even in the Bitcoin bull run, let's see what happened. This is 2021, so many years ago. I don't know if any of you remember that. It was COVID. 29 September, they all start moving up. Some are cleaner than others, but you can see. If you want to work with me, there's a newsletter where I'm going to be sharing all of these ideas for free, teaching you how to trade stocks. So sign up in the link below. It's going to be in the comments. If you're enjoying this video, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hit the like button and write something in the comments that you really appreciate about the video or what you think about what I'm saying. Tell me your favorite stock or your favorite crypto that's likely to go up. Also, it's going to help the algorithm boost this video to people who are likely to find this of value. For the crypto stocks, let's put here Coinbase. Here, let's put CLSK. Here, let's put Mara. Okay, I don't like any other crypto apart from this, but here, let's put hot. Okay, so, oh wow. Hot or off, doesn't matter. So let's see, was there another time when they were moving in groups? Let's go back here to 2023. Do you see what I'm talking about? Around 5th June, they all start to kind of go up together. You know, it's never isolated. So never look at stocks alone. Again, here in November. So the problem with these moves is that it doesn't happen the whole year. You only get around 2 chances per year. So that's why I wanted to release this video very quickly so that you can get it right when it's about to move. Here again, around November, there was a sweet move. But you see, not all of them moved, you know, the same amount. Some, like hot here, did not move that nicely. It just failed. But yeah, let's see how much each of them moved. Coinbase did 167%, which is amazing. Marathon did 270%. So earlier when I told you that it's likely to double, this is what I meant, because this has happened many times. I've seen it happen over and over again. Here, CleanSpark, same shit, same stuff. I mean, 260%. Is this a coincidence? So this one didn't quite move, but let's see, this kind of like bad move. We said from November here. How much did it move by? Even this one kind of doubled. Despite the fact that it had an ugly move, it did also double. And you're like, you know what, Valentine, is that the only time? No, I'm like, no, I'll show you again. In February, they kind of did their thing again. Coinbase this time, how much did it go? You see, they're all on the same day. They're all moving together. It's always quite interesting. I don't know why it happens like this. I wish the gods could tell me. 150% for Coinbase. Marathon, what did you do? Which day was it around here? Marathon, 113%. Crazy. CleanSpark. Okay, so CleanSpark was a bit early, so it started first. Let's see how much it did. 200%. And of course, our hat failed. I'll tell you why it failed later, but you can see that they always move in groups. And right now, this is happening again. The group seems like it's about to start moving. Okay, now that we know how that they always move in groups, the next thing that we have to know is how far do they move? And I got that right for you. So from a good entry point, I kind of figured out that most of the time stock, if you risk 1.5 average true range, if that is your risk, you're likely to get about 5 to 7, risks back. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So let's type in here Coinbase. Okay, so I was already kind of trading this stock. I have a sign here that tells me what the 1.5 average true range is for a certain day. And also here, this yellow number means 1.5 average true range. So here, a good day to enter was around here. So the risk was about, $7.9 per stock. It went up times 12 times. Okay, here. This one I entered it later. See here, I entered it late. But what was the ideal time to enter? It was actually on this day, 9th Feb. I'll tell you why that is the ideal time to enter later. Okay, the risk for that day was around $14. The highest retreat was about 9 times, how much you risked. Let's do another stock that we remember. It was called CLSK. This is kind of like, it just keeps happening over and over again. So this one did 13 times. If you put in $100, you get 1,300 back. But of course, it's impossible to sell right here, but I'm going to show you what you can do about that later on in the video when I show you how to buy and when to sell and which stocks are likely to go up. So this one, a good day was around here. I like this day. What was the risk? 1.38, 1.3. So it went up around 10 times. This is a very generous period. Most times I've realized it's about 5 to 6 times. This 10 that we're seeing is a bit extreme. Now that we've seen that the stocks where they're likely to go, we've seen that they move in groups, the next question is, how can we enter? So Bitcoin is one of the trades that I took. I do not trade Bitcoin itself, but I do trade BITO. As you can see, I've been holding it for some time. I got it quite here and I made some good returns. But I'll show you on the Bitcoin chart how to enter a stock. Let's use the past examples that you can see. What I like to see is 3 green bars with each high closing above the previous green bar high. Here is 1, 2, 3. So I buy right above the high. So a good time to buy was around here. And the risk was 2,200. The risk is 1.5 of the average Q range of 14 days. So I find where my profit would be 1 hour and I set an alert there. Okay, let's just draw a line. This alert is not showing a nice. Then halfway to that move, I also draw another line. So this is how we are going to scale into the position. Okay. What I do is, these are the 3 lines of where I'm going to buy my stock. Now, why do I keep buying it as it goes higher? It's because the higher it goes, the less likely that it is to come back. I buy 1 Bitcoin here, and if it drops, I'm going to lose 0.4% of my account. So basically, just come here and put in whatever risk you want to, risk. So we'll buy the first Bitcoin here. When the price moves here, we'll buy the second Bitcoin. Now for this third one, it's only if you're taking a lot of risk. If you're risk averse and you don't like taking on a lot of risk, don't do this third one. But I'll buy the third one here, if the move is looking so nice. And what does this mean? When I buy 3 of them, I've in total risked 1.2% of my account. And my average price will be around here, would be around 44,000. So let's see. And then when would I sell? For me, once it reaches around 6 hour actually, I sell the first third off because I'm like, now here statistically it's about to stop because it rarely gets past this point. We're just lucky that this time it kind of boosted forward. And then the last 2 trunks, I hold through them and I wait until I see 3 red days. 1, 2, 3. And I would sell it around here, around 68,000. I don't think there's anybody that can actually sell right at the peak. So now you know when to enter and how to exit the position. So let's see which cryptos and which stocks are likely going up and are likely to bring your account up. Okay, so the first one that I like is Bitcoin. The second one is Ethereum. Third one is Binance. The fourth one is Solana. So let's see what's happening here. So what you want to do is just get 2. Just 2, because if normally when you get more than 2 and you have 3 of these in your account, then it's, if it fails, it's really going to fuck you up. So normally I just get 2, 2 in this particular sector of cryptocurrencies. And which 2 am I liking the most right now? If you look at Ethereum, it has refused to break out yet. Actually, it did kind of break out. This is a breakout. I'm looking for my 3 days. This is the first green day. This is the second green day that has a close above the first one. Then this is the third green day. And any move that goes above here, I would just buy it. How did I know it was likely to go up? It's because I was watching all of them. And on this particular day, Solana kind of broke out while everybody else was still in consolidations. And I was like, this Solana thing is moving up way faster. So this Solana thing actually is already a good entry. You could have already entered Solana, you could enter it here, find a good risk to reward ratio, and then just, go up to, like I said, 7. That being said, which ones do I like the most? Which ones do I think are likely to go up the highest? From what I see, I think Binance and Bitcoin might have the best rewards. Why do I say that? It's because of the correction. Bitcoin did not drop as much. That means people are not willing to sell it as much, and it's starting to go up. Binance, you can see, literally nobody wanted to sell this thing. It's not dropping that much. But Solana, it dropped a lot. Ethereum, they dropped a lot. And normally what I use is Fibonacci retracement to see how far it dropped. This one dropped, the lowest point, it dropped 80% of the previous move. That's not nice. Bitcoin dropped only around maybe 45% of the previous move. That is beautiful. Binance, this one, the maximum was around 38%. So this is the strongest. So the lower it drops, the higher the move is likely to kind of spring up and shoot farther. That's it for the cryptocurrencies. What about the stocks? Okay, so the stocks that I like right now that I'm watching, Coinbase, as you can see, I got a bit impatient and I bought some already. This is not nice. Don't do that. Getting impatient like me. Yeah, I got a bit impatient. Sometimes I get a bit impatient and I buy them before they even jump out. And sometimes I do get burned, but with experience, you learn to take very small. Like here, I only risk 0.1% of my account. Yeah, so it wasn't a bad loss. So this one I'm already in sitting. But ideally, these white lines here is when, wait for the 3 green candles like I showed you, like here in this old move. 1, 2, 3. There must always be a higher high. And also when it gaps up like this, it normally just means just get in. Just get in. Don't think. It has gapped up while, it's crossing the trend line. That's a good way to enter. So here I'm waiting for a third close above this candle. If it fails to do that for more than 2 days, if it doesn't do this in the next day, then I know that this is not yet ready. Yeah, these are the only 3 stocks. I don't see any other good stock for these crypto stocks that's kind of setting up. The others they're not looking beautiful. That's what I would like to say. Here in CLSK, I got in earlier here and I was stopped out. So sometimes you see that it does the 3 candles and I got excited. I was like, woo! And it went up like 20% and then it came and stopped me out. So I'm waiting for it to come up here again and then I can get in. Mara is just having the most beautiful setup. You see, unlike CleanSpark, which is up here, CLSK, Marathon is refusing to correct. You see, CleanSpark had this strong correction, but Marathon refused, and it just went higher. So Marathon right now, it's holding up the best, and that means that it has a very high chance of exploding up. So I would say CleanSpark, Marathon, and Coinbase are my favorite. That being said, that's the end of this video. I hope you found value. If you want to work with me, there's a newsletter where I'm going to be sharing all of these ideas for free, teaching you how to trade stocks. So sign up in the link below. It's going to be in the comments. If you're enjoying this video, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hit the like button and write something in the comments that you really appreciate about the video or what you think about what I'm saying. Tell me your favorite stock or your favorite crypto that's likely to go up. Also, it's going to help the algorithm boost this video to people who are likely to find this of value.